Good morning. I know the sound is muffled, but that's going to have to do for now. It's either that, either it uploads quickly, but it's a little bit muffled, or it's clear and it takes forever to upload. So I'm going with the lesser of two evils for now. Okay. Today we are going to look at the feminine energy. I hope everyone is doing well with this new moon that is here. I know I have been tired the past couple of days. Alright, Spirit, I just need one more. I still have my special going on through the end of the month. It is 2 for 10 questions. The questions are listed down below. It's also $10 off the 30, 40, I lost my train of thought, 30, 45, 60-minute reading and a love letter. And then you can mix and match if you want, 2 questions and a reading, you can do that. Or if you want, if you want 4 questions, you can pick 4 questions, or if you want all the questions, you can pick all the questions. I'm not very picky, but it's not 1 question for 5. It is the 2 for 10. You have to have 2. And keep in mind that these are answers. This is not a reading. So they're not going to be very long, however long it takes for me to answer them. Okay. Can I have 2 more, please, Spirit? 2 more. We have the sun and the moon pop out. One more, please, Spirit. Just one more for the feminine energy. If you see me move every once in a while, I'm just checking to make sure it's still recording. I have a little, PTSD from my old camera just not working. I wanted to make sure that everything records. Too many, Spirit. I just need 1, please. 1, please, 1. And I have 3 from the Osho Zen. 3 from the Osho Zen, please. 1. I was going to say I'm not reading reversals, but I don't think anything popped out in reversals. I don't feel like it today. That's just my mood. Too many. I just need 1 more, please. Just 1 more. Oops, and it's that one. For those of you interested or keeping up, I probably will not be moving again for about another month. Got that news yesterday. So I have been pretty much packed and ready to go since October. And I don't know really what's in the boxes that I have packed. So apparently I can live without them. So I guess when I get to my new place, I'll be doing a lot of decluttering and figure out what was in those boxes and what it is I didn't need that I could live without. I have not pack my cards. That'll be the last thing that I pack. One more. There we go. Ooh, karma. Three cards, please, Spirit. Two more, please. Two more. One more, please. I'll try to speak louder so it comes across a little bit clearer, but I don't know how much clearer it's going to come across. We got there was three. Well, I'm just going to put that back. You don't need three, just one, please. Okay. No. Two. One of these. That's a good one. One from here, please. And this deck is a huge deck. That's a good one. So I have to split it in two. There is no way. And can I have one from this deck, this pile? I like these cards. The cardstock is nice and thick. Okay. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but I guess I'll have to get into the reading. Okay, here we go. First we have the Queen of Winter. Look at her. Look at her just standing there, knowing who she is, knowing her worth, knowing that nobody else compares to her, that she is it. The Leopard. All your life experiences have prepared you for this moment of truth. That's damn right. It's time to declutter your home. Oh my, well, I guess that message is for me. Clear away situations that aren't working for you anymore. I'm working on that. And disengage from people who create more drama than happiness. Those words are really very small, so that's why I'm having a hard time reading them. It's the words that are small, nothing wrong with my eyes, even though I have glasses on. And when you do this, look what comes in. The sun comes in. And this is true. I can tell you, again, I say a lot, but I have a lot of personal experience with the stuff that goes on in the cards, and that's because I do. I don't want you to think that I'm reading and I have no clue about what it is I'm reading. This is true. Two of Spring. Look at that pelican. Just very peaceful. Your vision, creativity, and dedication to your cause have brought you great success. In fact, it may be in your best interest to get a partner to assist in your in your endeavors, or expand the number of people helping you. So look at that. He's standing there very peaceful, but he knows if he needs help, He's got it in the background. But then we've got this paired with the moon. But in this deck, look how happy the moon is. The moon knows that while we are sleeping, if we call in help from the archangels and our ascended masters and our ancestors and just the spiritual realm in general, that they're going to come in to help just like they do the pelican. Ten of Autumn. Look at that. Look at those golden retrievers. And we all know dogs, especially the golden retrievers, are known for their loyalty. Contentment comes from knowing that your finances are secure and your family's material needs are taken care of. It's important to honor traditions and have pride in your heritage and the accomplishments of your ancestors. Just what I was talking about before, calling in your ancestors. Be proud of what your heritage is. It doesn't matter what you are, what nationality you are, what color you are. Wear it proud, because that, I mean, in all reality, it means nothing. It's the soul that everybody should be looking at, okay? So, be proud of who you are, where you come from, how far you've come. Don't look at how far you have to go, how far you've come, okay? Be proud of what it is you do in life, even if you, well, especially if you are, you know, if you work in the home, if you are a stay-at-home wife or a mother. That's hard. When I was getting credit cards in my name and they asked what occupation was, I put down house manager, because that's exactly what I am. I am a house manager, and I have been for 30 years. So be proud. Just be proud and be loyal to yourself. Don't sell yourself out. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. It's going to be it's going to be a slow go to learn to be loyal to yourself, because maybe you haven't in the past, okay? And that's understandable. Again, be proud of where you've come from and how far you've come, not where you're going. So be gentle on yourself. Here we have the Master. Healing. A lot of you have done a very good job on mastering your healing. Some of you are as healed as you're going to be. My belief is the ultimate healing comes when you come into union, because then you were able to rectify in person in the 3D what happened between you and your twin. And then we have the bee, which sadly are becoming extinct. And this says balance. Bee is the yin and yang of energy. Is your work life productive like a bee? Is your job light and buzzing with life? Are you tasting the nectar as you make the honey? Be focused, but enjoy life along the way. Ask the bee for help if you need creative pollination for a new idea. That's a good way to put it. Bee loves community and reminds you to participate in the social activities of the hive. Work hard, play hard, and keep the scales balanced. Exactly. A lot of healing has been going on, a lot of deep, deep healing. You've come to a master level of healing and creating that fine balance that I keep talking about, that everybody keeps talking about, because balance is a very fine line. We have existence, remembrance. Now that you have become a master of your healing and have found some balance, do you remember what it was like when you were just existing and not living? Okay? You can remember that. Again, remember how far you've come, but don't dwell on it. Hidden treasures. The owl, the great horned owl. Perhaps you have looked at yourself and concluded that you are not enough. Owl sees the hidden skills and talents within you, more than enough to create the life of your dreams. Discover your gifts by asking a treasured friend. When you have an inspiration, ask yourself, what if instead of how? You will find bounty where scarcity once dwelled. Stay in this heart-centered stare of awe. Give thanks for you. Exactly. I think the overall general reading of this is giving yourself a pat on the back. Suppression. Karma. What does it say for karma? What goes around comes around. Those around you that have been negative and harsh towards you will only gain bad karma. That is the truth. They may seem to be getting away with things at the moment, but their darkness will only attract trouble for them. Okay? Suppression. Have you been... See, how do I put this? Have you been holding yourself down, not for fear? Because karma, this talks about bad karma, but karma comes in two ways. There's good karma, which a lot of people don't speak of. A lot of people just focus on karma. As soon as you hear karma, you think of, oh, bad. But there's also good karma, okay? So don't suppress, okay, you're doing good, okay? Because that's good karma coming to you. I mean, we all know, even the first words out of here, what comes around goes around. If you're good, you get good. If you are inherently bad, you get bad back. Okay? Karma's not instant. That is for sure. It takes a little while, but it comes. And then we have the bears. Connection. The mother and baby bear know life is better together. Isolation brings a false sense of separation. Share your ideas, griefs, or joys with a friend and reconnect with life's flow. No longer alone, your joy is expanded, your burdens are lightened. Now you remember that you are worthy and loved. Ego is left behind as you love and support your friend. Perhaps it is time to collaborate on a project, have lunch with a friend, or call your mother. I should snap a picture of that and send it to my sons, even though one lives in my house, one lives down the street. I hear more from my son that's in North Carolina than I do from the two that are right near me. But it says here, you're no longer alone. All right? Remember when you were just living in existence and you thought you were alone? You're not alone. You've healed that part of you. Okay? You've asked for help when needed it. And the loyalty that you have given to others has come back to you. Like I was saying, good karma. And then we have clairvoyant. With these eclipses and phases of the moon and all of these energies swirling around, they've been strong since December. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, excuse me. A lot of everybody's either you have just becoming into your gifts, or the gifts that you've already had are being more enhanced. I can tell you mine are. You really don't. You think that some of your gifts cannot come in stronger, but they do. They come in so much stronger. Clairvoyant. We have the giraffe. Oh, like April the giraffe. Who remembers April the giraffe? I think she had another baby. I don't know why I mentioned that, but she's awfully cute. Like giraffe, you're able to see what others can't. Even if you're not clairvoyant, your connection to source through meditation and prayer is bringing you closer. These practices increase your ability to receive knowledge, guidance, and wisdom from spirit. Unlike others, in response to these visions or even brainstorms, you intuitively say, why not? Keep looking ahead, guided by that big heart of yours. Exactly. Lead by your heart. The universe, the spiritual realm has your back. And I like this one. I do not have to prove myself to anyone, and no, you do not, because remember who you are. You are her. You are queen of the jungle, they just said. You are it. I mean, look at you, perched up high. Another perched up high. You can see things others can't. Step into that. See, look, I mean, see the crown on her head? She's even got the crown on her head. All the excuses. Stop making excuses for yourself. Stop making excuses for everybody else. Right? Don't hide, don't cover up other people's lies. Don't try to protect people. You know, call them out on their bullshit. Enough is enough already. Leverage your contradictions. This one I still am having a bit of just not quite sure what it is they mean by that. So I have the Five of Swords. Okay. All right, now we just the Nine of Wands. All right, let me see. Now, how do I put this into words? You know what? This really means nothing to this reading. That's why you're not getting it. They wanted these two cards to come out. All right. Sometimes that's how pulling of cards happens. I have to use another deck to get a card from another deck to come out. That's just the way my cards work. That's the way my guides work. I don't know why, but because that I'm making to me, maybe this makes sense to somebody, but I'm getting nothing out of this whatsoever. But look, here we have the Five of Swords and the Nine of Wands. All right? Something has been keeping you up. Okay? Whatever it is, cut it out. Literally, it's just like one of those, oh God, when I was little, we had paper dolls. I don't know if anybody remembers paper dolls, and I don't know why I brought that up, but that's what I'm getting. But yes, you see how she's just on her tiptoes. It's like these people, these things are on her last nerve. Okay, she's climbing, she's trying to escape, she's trying to get away from all of the clutter down here, and you know, all of the chaos. Look at all those scissors running around, trying to like eat away at her. All right, get rid of them. All right. Remember who you are. Okay. Your loyalty is first to Source, then to God, to Source, then yourself. And if you need help, ask for it. It's not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength. And when you can do all that, the sun shines bright for you. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hopefully will be getting around to a karmic video today. I've got, as usual, a lot going on. But thank you for joining me in this one. I appreciate it, and I always appreciate everybody's patience and understanding with me. Life has a habit of interfering with what I love to do, even though this is a huge part of my life. There's also a lot of other life things that are going on, and I'm trying very hard to find that balance like everybody else in the world and on this journey. I'm just like everybody else, except I have the ability to talk to spirits that have passed on. I can read cards. I get energy. That doesn't make me better. I'm just different than anybody. I'm different than other people, and that's it. All right. Thank you very much. Have a great day, afternoon, or night, and namaste, everybody.